What if the perfect neighbor wasn't perfect at all, but a predator in plain sight? The warm glow of Mrs. Gable's kitchen window, a beacon of safety for the Miller family, now felt like an all-seeing eye. For years, they had shared recipes, laughter, and the intimate details of their lives, never suspecting the hidden microphones sewn into the fabric of their trust. Tonight, a cryptic email arrived, a single attachment, a grainy video of their youngest, speaking a secret only shared within their walls. A cold dread settled over Sarah Miller as she watched the video again, her heart a frantic drum against her ribs. It was their son, Timmy, confessing his fear of the dark to his father last night. A private moment, whispered in the hushed sanctity of his bedroom. How could Mrs. Gable know? Panic clawed at her throat. The realization hit her with sickening force. The antique doll Mrs. Gable had given Timmy, perched on his dresser, its glassy eyes staring straight ahead. Over the next few days, every casual wave from Mrs. Gable, every saccharine smile, felt like a deliberate taunt. Sarah and David meticulously searched their home, their once comforting sanctuary now a landscape of suspicion. Behind a loose baseboard, a tiny lens glinted. Inside a gifted houseplant, a pinhole microphone. Each discovery was a fresh wound, a testament to the depth of their neighbor's insidious invasion. The perfect Mrs. Gable had built a comprehensive network of eavesdropping. The Millers decided against immediate confrontation, the implications too terrifying to rush. Instead, they began to perform. Whispering fabricated arguments, staging private confessions about financial troubles, even faking a vacation that never happened. They fed Mrs. Gable a steady diet of misinformation, watching her react with subtle, almost imperceptible shifts in her demeanor, confirming their horrifying hypothesis. The mask of friendship was slowly cracking, revealing the true monster beneath. David, a retired IT specialist, meticulously uncovered Mrs. Gable's digital footprint. He found a dark corner of the internet, a forum where she anonymously shared family stories, thinly veiled accounts of their lives, laced with her twisted interpretations. There were comments, other users discussing their families, a chilling network of voyeurs. The betrayal was deeper, more systemic than they could have imagined. Mrs. Gable wasn't just observing, she was performing for an audience. Armed with irrefutable evidence, the Millers crafted their revenge. They started a counter-surveillance operation, planting their own discreet cameras facing Mrs. Gable's house, recording her every move. They wanted to catch her in the act of listening, to see the hunger in her eyes as she consumed their fabricated drama. The shift from victim to orchestrator felt empowering, yet deeply unsettling. They were becoming shadows, just like her. One evening, as Mrs. Gable hosted her weekly garden party, the Millers executed the next phase. While she was distracted, David, under the cover of darkness, accessed her garden shed, a place he'd often helped her organize. He planted a USB stick, disguised as an old key fob, into her laptop. It contained a virus designed not to destroy, but to broadcast. To turn her own instruments of surveillance against her, live, to the very forum she frequented. The following day, Mrs. Gable's Family Stories forum exploded. Instead of her usual posts, a live feed from her own home appeared, showing her alone, whispering to her plants, enacting her own bizarre rituals of observation. The comments section, once filled with her admirers, turned into a torrent of ridicule and disgust. The hunter had become the hunted, her private world now a public spectacle, mirrored by the very audience she sought to entertain. The final blow came with a registered letter. It wasn't from the Millers, but from the police, alerted by an anonymous tip and provided with David's collected evidence of her extensive surveillance. The quiet hum of justice filled the air, replacing the sickening thrum of fear. Mrs. Gable was seen being led away, her perfect facade crumbling, her eyes darting to the Millers' house, a silent, desperate plea of confusion turning to accusation. As peace returned to their home, the Millers replaced every doll, every plant, every piece of furniture that had ever felt tainted. They learned that trust, once broken, leaves indelible scars, but also the strength to protect what truly matters. The empty house next door served as a stark, chilling reminder that sometimes, the greatest dangers were the most familiar faces. Their sanctuary was reclaimed, stronger, wiser, and forever vigilant.